Good day, folks. We're happy to have you viewing our program of Lake Highlights here at Lake TV. We are interviewing important people around the lake to discover what makes the lake work and how we can make the lake a great place to live. Today I have as my guest Vicki Adams. Hi, Vicki.
Hi,
glad
Dr.
to have
Mike.
you here.
It's good to see you again.
And thank you. I'm glad you could see me, considering the alternative. I've known Vicki for about 3 years when I was involved in Rotary over on the west side of the lake at Laurie Sunrise Beach. And Vicki is the president of the Rotary Club there and involved in so much of the life at the lake and the west side especially. And so we're going to talk today about the things you're doing in Rotary. First of all, Vicki, give us just a quick 1-minute biography of who Vicki Adams really is.
Well, Vicki Adams is a new person here at the lake. I've only lived here full-time permanently for about 4 years, but we have had a place here for 10 years. So when we decided to move down here, I got involved with all kinds of opportunities to meet people and to help out the community. I do have 2 daughters. One lives in India right now with her 5 of her 8 little children, and she's at an orphanage over there for 3 years with her husband. And I have another daughter who just had a grandbaby that makes me a great grandma.
Wow.
So I'm very excited about that.
That's good.
As far as being involved with the community, I started out with the Chamber as an ambassador, and then started doing some work for CADV, and then was called into Rotary.
Great. CADV, tell us what that's involved in, because that's a pretty important thing that a lot of people don't know about.
It is. It's Citizens Against Domestic Violence. It's located in Camdenton. And they help women or men who have been domestically violated at home by their spouse or their boyfriend. I was on call as a first responder to the hospital when that would happen, and I would go to the hospital rather quickly and give them all support that I could, and also sexually abused women.
Yes, that's something that I'm sorry to say we desperately need, and it's a wonderful service in our community.
Absolutely.
How did you get involved in Rotary?
Well, the membership chair, Stanley Field, was living close by me, and he asked me to come to a lunch. And we do have weekly lunches, so I joined him for lunch, fit right in. It was a wonderful place to go, and met some people, and I kept going and going and going, and joined after just a couple of weeks. And within a couple of months, they had me in as secretary, because I am pretty organized. But and then after I've been there for 3 years, they put me in the presidential position.
I see. Well, you were president when I was there, and I've subsequently moved off to doing some other things, and I miss Rotary. It's amazing.
You can always come back.
I know. I would like to. It's amazing the number of people we've had here on the show that are involved in Rotary at all kinds of levels.
Right.
We'll talk about that in a little minute. You don't join Rotary because of what you get out of it.
Correct.
You join Rotary because of what you can put into it.
Correct.
You've put a lot of your person in your life into Rotary, and Rotary then turns around and does wonderful things for the community as well as the world. Tell us some of the projects that Rotary is involved in here in our local communities and then off in the rest of the world.
Okay. I'll start with the international projects. Right now we're this close to curing polio throughout the world.
You have funded the research and the projects and the delivery to get all that done.
Absolutely. And we go out to the different countries and we give the drops to the babies so that they don't get polio. There's only 3 countries left that we have yet to do, and Afghanistan, I don't remember the other 2 off the top of my head, but they won't let us into their countries. So hopefully we will get in there shortly and get it eradicated from the face of the earth. We all are working also on clean water projects in Panama and other places in the world. And those are all done by donations from club members and fundraisers. Locally, We have been more well known for the Westlake Aquatic Center, which is an indoor swimming pool, and people come in and use it for their rehab, and they can also take lessons. They can come in and just play.
We had Teresa here a couple weeks ago, and she was one of our guests. So
yeah,
that's a wonderful project.
It,
but the Rotary funded that thing to
We started
exist.
it. We funded it. The people that are running it do a great job. They also have new board members now where they're becoming more self-sufficient, so we don't have to supply quite so much funds to them. So therefore, we're able to donate funds to other areas in the community, such as Ivy Bend Food Pantry, the Share the Harvest Food Pantry, CADV. We helped them in their new facility, and we bought all their furniture for one of the bedrooms there. We have, this year, our first year, we gave away we used to give away 2 scholarships, and this year we were able to give away 3 scholarships to high school graduates. So that was incredible.
I was on that committee, so that's a wonderful growth and improvement. You also do foreign student sponsorships too, don't you?
Foreign student exchange. Right now we have one from, I can't remember where he's from, but he's just finished up his year, and they do come in for an entire school year, probably junior or senior year, and they stay in 3 different homes throughout that period. And it's pretty regimented what they need to do while they're here. They can't drive, they can't date, they can't, do certain things. And he'll be going home in a couple of weeks. We bid our adieu a couple of weeks ago.
And would not be a good time to solicit families that might want to participate in that, or students that might want to go out, or host families? I know we really need host families.
Host families. We need host families. For this year, it's for the Versailles School District in that area. And so if you're interested in hosting a foreign exchange student, we'll be having another one coming in. They'll get here sometime in August. And what you do is you host family, the child for 3 months, that goes on to another home for 3 months, and then another home for 3 months.
Just to get a different perspective of the various kinds of
right,
living
and it doesn't
situations.
put too much strain on a single family.
I noticed your sparkly pins today.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about those. I bet you're pretty proud of them.
This one here is a personal, I'm very proud of this one. It is my personal goal of giving money to Rotary International Foundation, and as I give more, I get more stones on it. This one here is very interesting. I had just become a member of Rotary, and we were going to an event, a banquet, so I needed to dress up. My mother had passed, and I went through some of her clothes that I got, and when I went through the jewelry to find jewelry to go with the outfit, this came out. It was in her jewelry.
Had you known that she
I had no idea. Come to find out, it was my father that was a Rotarian. And so that just made me feel so at home with the Rotary Club.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Well, as an outgoing president, you're still going to get lots of other things to do, and I'm sure you'll be busy with Rotary. What would someone do if they wanted to get involved in Rotary and be a contributor, a participant, and enjoy all the good things that Rotary does?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. First of all, my presidency is up next week. I pass the gavel on to Jacob Sullivan, and he'll be taking over. We do have quite a few younger members in our club now.
It's not just for old folks retired like me.
It's not for old folks, it's not for rich folks, it's for people who want to do service above self and do service to the community. That's what we're all about. I will now become the membership chair. So people are more than welcome to contact me directly, and I will guide them to a Rotary Club near their home. There are 4 Rotary Clubs in this lake area. But I have to tell you, Dr. Mike, ours is the funnest.
What do you have coming up pretty soon? Isn't the car show one of the next things coming up?
The car show is coming up, the Fall Follies. That's going to be on September 7th and 8th, and it will be at the Lori Fairgrounds. Everybody's welcome to come. We're
You
expecting.
have over, what, 300 cars? Or?
Yeah, I'm hoping for 300 cars this year plus. It's going to be a huge event. We will have big screen movies at night, fireworks. We'll have live music in the evening so you can dance. There will be a beer garden. That's always very important. And of course, walk around and see all the cars that will be available.
Yeah, is it free?
The entry, I'm not sure if there's a entry fee
For
or
people
not.
just to come visit.
I couldn't answer that one.
So the money
I
comes
apologize.
from those cars who
Right,
enter. And there
right.
are prizes for the cars.
There are prizes
all
for the
kinds
cars.
of classifications. I wonder one of the last things you and I are involved in. You and I are chasing ducks. Your husband and I were
I
chasing
know,
ducks
I
down the
know.
stream there.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
doing
the
duck
duck
races
races.
again this year, and
Okay.
I'll be out there selling ducks. So come on down and buy a duck.
That's right.
If you want more information about the Follies or about our club, this is a brochure that I've put together, and it tells everything that our club does and what we're involved with. And you can find these on our website, which is lsbrotary.org.
Lori Sunrise Beach, lsbrotary.org.
Correct.
And that's quite a good website, too. Any
thank
phone
you.
number you want to share?
Yeah, I'll give my phone number in
Okay.
case somebody wants to call and talk about Rotary. I'd love to tell people about Rotary. And it's 573-789-4651.
Very good. Well, Vicki, thank you for coming.
Dr.
We're glad
Mike,
to have
it's
you.
so good to see you
Yes,
again.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for viewing our program today, folks. If you have somebody in your organization or if you would like to come be a guest on our show, we'd love to hear from you. Please contact us here at the Lake TV, and I'm sure the website and phone numbers are crawling across the bottom, and we look forward to seeing you view us again. Have a great day.